Hi guys, it is car show day, so it is going to be a little bit busy, but it looks like the car show might be a washout tonight, so hopefully it doesn't rain. But if it does, oh well. But now I am playing hide and seek with my family. I was talking to some people and I went to go find my family. I called my brother. He's like, "Oh, we're at the front." Okay, go to the front. There, I'm not at the front. And I'm like, "Okay, where are you now?" Grocery. Okay. I started to the grocery. Oh, we're at the back of the store. Seriously, this is like the adult version of hide and seek. Is trying to find your family at Walmart, which is cool. It's awesome. So, hey, I found one of them! Yay! Guys, we are home from Walmart. Actually, we've been home for a while. It was a nice trip. Went, ran, talked to some people. It was fun. Picked up some groceries for the week. My mom treated my brother and I. We each got a little treat, and she and my brother got cupcakes. And I, who have suddenly become obsessed with strawberries, I started eating like the cornflake cereal with strawberries in them, and they were really good. And then I had fresh strawberries at VBS, and I love them, so I've kind of become obsessed with strawberries. They're like my favorite fruit ever. My poor mother. But they have like these parfaits at Walmart, and I've always looked at them, but they're so big. And my mom's like, "Look, there's a strawberry cheese, a strawberry shortcake parfait," and I'm like, "Oh, sure, I'll try it." Because most of the time it's like a birthday cake parfait or a chocolate caramel parfait. And I'm like, that's a lot of sugar and a lot of fat. No, so strawberry shortcake. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. So take it home. Like, I'll have it for dessert tonight because I'm not planning on eating dinner. They're gonna sell food at the car show, but I'm not gonna buy any food because I'm saving up money. I want to save up what I have for Saturday for going to go to the game and get something there. And I'd have to have cash, and I don't want to cash out. So I'm doing that instead, but I'm like, oh, I'll have it today, and I'll have like a big lunch. And so I was not planning on eating the entire parfait, which was like 580 calories. And I don't even know how much sugar, but I ended up eating the entire parfait in one sitting while watching specials on Christmas at Disney, of course, because it's getting that time of year. My mind is racing ahead to Christmas. So I sat there and I ate the entire thing, and oh my gosh, it was so good. I've never had strawberry shortcake in my life. The only things I've had have been like the strawberries in my cereal, fresh strawberries, like a strawberry smoothie, a strawberry drink, stuff like that. I've never had like a strawberry shortcake or anything like that. It was so amazingly good. It was so delicious and yummy. I ate the entire thing, and at the end of it, I'm like, this is really, really, really sweet. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. So I actually went and finished my parfait, and I went, okay, time to go brush my teeth, and I scrubbed my teeth. So my teeth are freshly cleaned, and I'm gonna be careful and try to avoid eating sweets for the next couple of days. Like, my brother wants to go to Speedway tomorrow. I'm gonna see if we can hold off and go like Friday, because I think I should do a day without sweets. Because I had ice cream last night, and I wasn't planning on having like a sweet today, and then my mom buys me the parfait, and I'm like, oh, but might as well eat it because it was reduced. It was the last day they were gonna have it out, so I'm like, okay, I'll get the parfait and I'll try it, and it was so good, and I ate the entire thing. So maybe not the best thing to do. Like, I eat sweets all the time, but that was like a lot of sugar. So, and I had ice cream last night, so maybe I should take like a day or two off from sweets, especially if I'm going to the baseball game. And I might get ice cream. Although I might not get ice cream now because it's supposed to be chilly Saturday night. I have a car show. Our car show is, of course, supposed to be outside. It's raining. It's supposed to rain it's supposed to rain off and on pretty much all for the rest of the day. So I might not even get to do the car show. It might be pouring, so we might not actually have it. But my mom and I were talking about the weather, and I was like, I was worried it was going to rain Saturday night. Now it's not supposed to rain, but the temperature keeps getting lower and lower. Like, right now it's supposed to be like 55 degrees Saturday night. The game starts at 7:05. I told my mom this morning when we were leaving to go to the library, if it gets any chillier, I am breaking out my R2-D2 and C-3PO bomber jacket. Because that, I'm going to be cold. And I actually wore that after I got it. I got the jacket in like May, and I actually wore it in May. So I might break that thing out. Because I don't want to be cold at the game. But yes, so as of right now, I'm just killing time. I was going to work on my story, but this chapter of Crossing Battlefields, which is the future, which is my rewrite of the episode Children of the Forest, which is a very interesting episode. I've talked about this, about how hard it's going to write, because you're bouncing back and forth between all these different planets and everything that's going on, and one of the guys who worked on it said he did not understand why this was not split into a pair of episodes, and why they did this all as one, because there's just so much stuff going on. And I'm like, ugh. I mean, taking back what was ours, which was the rewrite of Cargo of Doom, that was nearly 16,000 words. I have a feeling this one's going to be at or above 16,000 words. I am like 40,000 words away from Crossing Battlefields being a grand total of 300,000 words altogether. I've only been working on this story since like since February or January. I'm like not even halfway through it, so I was going to do that, but I was like, I don't want to start writing, because my plan is I want to leave for this around 4:40. I want to get to the car show about 4:40, 4:50, because I'm going to be, I signed up to register the cars and stuff, so I should probably get there right as it starts, as the cars come in, so we can get them registered and stuff, and I don't think there's actually going to be that many cars coming, which is why I'm only staying for about an hour and a half, because, one, I'd like to come home and chill out, and last year I was only there for about an hour, so I think last year I went there, last year we were busy, because last year was like on a weekend, Thursday or Friday, so it was busy. This year it's on a Wednesday, and Midland is a city of beautiful churches, so there's actually a ton of churches that do Wednesday night services around this same time, so a lot of people are going to be at church. It just feels like there's so much working against us this year for the car show, the weather. Last year we didn't have it because Saginaw Road was under construction, so we didn't do that last year. But this year it feels like the weather is against us, and Sunday they announced that we were going to have, one of the things we were advertising is music. It's going to be like 50s, 60s, and 70s, so there was supposed to be music. And our pastor announces that, oh, by the way, the guy with the sound system, so we can make announcements, play the music, announce the winner of the car show and stuff, the guy who had the sound system fell through. So as of Sunday, we didn't have a sound system, and I don't know if we got it fixed up or not, but we didn't have a sound system. So we don't have a sound system. We don't even have half the people who volunteered in 2015 volunteering this year for it. I mean, I'm going, but I'm only going for an hour and a half. I plan to leave at like 7 o'clock. By between 6:30 and 7 o'clock at the latest, because I don't want to be there till 8, you know, because I only signed up to do the registering thing. Well, I have a feeling all the cars will be there by 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm not going to stay because I want to come home and do stuff. And by do stuff, I mean I want to come home and play Old Republic. Yeah, that's where my mind is. So I want to do that, and I just don't feel like getting started in my writing, getting to the zone, and getting all that's worked out, and then have to stop because I have to go do the car show. And I'm on Hoth right now, and I really kind of want to finish it. Because the quicker I'm done with Hoth, the quicker I get to go on to the funner planets. Hoth is such a pain! I mean, if you played Old Republic, you know what I'm talking about. Hoth is like the easiest planet to get lost on. It's like the hardest one to do anything on. It's so insanely difficult, and it's not even one of the harder planets. Like, for a free-to-play player, the hardest planet for a free-to-play player is Corellia, because it's like the last planet in all the story arcs that you go to, and that's like, it's supposed to be the hardest one. It's okay, the level of difficulty is there, but the hardest planet to get around to navigate, it's freaking Hoth. I mean, I thought Tatooine was bad. I'm like, no. Tatooine is super easy. No, Hoth is horrible. Even Belsavis is not as bad as Hoth. And they're like, literally everybody's attacking you the instant you step out from whatever side you're on. As soon as you leave that safe zone, it's like, ah, get him! It's like, ugh. Yeah, so it's insane. So I just want to finish up Hoth and get Hoth all done so that I can move on and get on to finish chapter 2 and get on to chapter 3 on my Jedi Consular and have fun. And I'm actually debating if I do get subscriber status, whether or not I'm just going to recreate my Knight and Consular characters. Yeah, it's like, why aren't you playing as anybody else? Because I'm more drawn to the Jedi than I am to any of the other characters. So I'd rather just keep playing as a Jedi and just start the stories over and over and over again. And it's like every time I start a new character, I learn something different. Like when I played my Knight, I learned about the flashpoints and how some of the flashpoints are actually related to your story arc as a in that character class. So I didn't do any flashpoints for my Knight character until the end on Ilum, and then I did 2, and then I realized, oh, I'm supposed to know the backstory to these flashpoints because they're kind of a big deal, and I didn't know that, so I didn't do them. So now that I know, I'm like doing all the flashpoints, and now I know what heroics are and all this other stuff. So I'm actually tempted to go back and recreate my Knight character, Diahan. The problem is that as a Knight character, one of the things you have to do is you have to defeat the Emperor, and I think that's at the end of chapter 2. Oh my gosh, it took me like 5 or 6 tries. I was getting so frustrated. I was yelling at the computer like, nobody can beat this level. It was so horrible, but I beat it. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, yes! I was like so super stinking happy, so yay! So I think I'm going to finish reading fanfiction, one of my favorite stories, No Galaxy for Good Jedi updated. So I'm reading that. I might look at my others, and then I will probably definitely jump on to Old Republic. Definitely. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And hopefully it stops raining so I can get to the card show. And if I do, I might take some footage for you guys. So I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye. I am back from the car show. It was kind of a washout. Granted, admittedly, we don't advertise events at our church very well. Currently there's about 8 or 9 cars there. Some really cool ones, including like an Army SUV Jeep and like a 44 Coupe. Really nice. But I've been talking to you guys about these Darth Vader high tops I ordered to wear to do a dark side cutie, complete dark side look, and excuse me. And I got so excited because they came. They came today. I was so excited. They did not come.
I actually opened the mailbox up today.
Yes, thank you.
Because I usually don't.
My mom was the one who got the mail. She took the package out and she thought was going to leave them for me to get. And then she realized the package was wet. So she opened up the package. My shoes came. But my shoes, my $36 Darth Vader Anakin Skywalker cosplay high tops, the packaging was completely soaked. Like the cardboard was like melting. My name wasn't even on the package. They had this handwritten label that said 6121 Eastman Avenue, Permanent A, with no name on it, like a question mark. My shoes were completely soaked. They are still wet. They were so soaked, they got mildew. My mom destroyed one of her dishcloths using bleach to try and get as much of the mildew out as she could. She couldn't get all of it out, but they're still really little. They're still good. I was having such a good time at the car show. I was registering cars. I saw some really cool cars. I was spending time with some of my cousins. It was really awesome, and I think I look really good with my makeup. I think I did a little too much blue eyeshadow because I can see it as I'm vlogging, so you guys can probably see it. So I thought I was having a really good time. I felt patriotic. I looked patriotic. I was having fun. I was talking to my friend Erin, and funny story is I took a picture of the coupe to send to my brother because my brother and my mom, they love cars. Because we're Michiganders, we love cars. So I took a picture of the coupe to send to my brother, and my brother's name is also Erin, and we were busy, so I didn't realize it. I sent the picture with the message, show this to mom, to my friend Erin S. I'm like, oh my gosh. And this is the guy I'm thinking about dating. So, I sent it to the wrong Aaron, and it's, so thankfully he took it all in stride. He knew I had a brother named Aaron, so he thought it was funny, and then I got the picture, I got the shoes, so my brother sent me pictures of the shoes, and I got so upset, and I'm like, why didn't you guys wait for me to open the stuff, because I wanted to vlog opening it. And then I took another look at the picture he sent. The picture, I saw it, I zoomed in, I'm like, wait a minute. I texted him, like, is that dirt on my new shoes? And my brother goes, no, it's mildew. So I am so freaking upset about this. It took me this long to get the shoes. The package wasn't addressed to me. The package was so soaked. The cardboard was like melting. My shoes were so soaked. They are still wet. They got mildew on them. I'm not even sure if they're going to be dry by Saturday. You know, I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, I've been going back and forth with this company for weeks, and I finally get my shoes, and my shoes are... And I'm so glad that my mom's like, yeah. And the other pair of high tops I got from them, the wrong pair, I was like, you're not sending them back now. She was thinking about me contacting the company to send them back. We're not sending them back now. It may seem weird, but they took forever to send me my shoes, the right shoes, and they were almost destroyed. So I don't want to turn anybody off Amazon. Everything else I've done on Amazon has been amazing. That's where I've got my Loungefly stuff. That's where I've gotten my Jedi Apprentice books. That's where I've gotten a lot of my other Star Wars books. I've gotten a lot of great Star Wars stuff and non-Star Wars stuff. That's where I got most of my Star Wars posters from Amazon. But if you go to Amazon and you are looking at the company Telcos, which is Telacos, don't order from them. I mean, I gave my first Amazon review. I gave them 1 star. And I never get reviews, but I had to do this. And now I have to figure out how to contact Amazon to let them know that this company, they need to do something, because I don't know if this is just me, if I'm the first person who has this experience, but maybe one bad experience is enough to get Amazon to rethink. So tomorrow I will probably spend most of the day when I'm not writing trying to figure out some way to let Amazon know, hey, one of your third-party sellers kind of screwed me over. So I don't know, but at least I got a new pair of high tops to kick around in. So I'm probably going to lace up the fairy tale ones and wear those to start working in. So other than that, it's a good day. And this Saturday is the Star Wars game. My dad's coming at 4:30 to pick me up, so we're probably just going to grab dinner at the stadium, which oddly enough, I've had food from Dow Diamond before, and it's not, I was thinking like it's a baseball stadium, it's going to be overpriced, the food's not going to be good. I had a chicken tenders basket. It was a lot of food. I think there were like 4 chicken tenders, big chicken tenders, and like a gigantic pile of fresh fries. Freshly made. And it cost me, I think, like $7. So not that bad. So about the price of a meal at maybe McDonald's or Culver's. It was amazing. It was so good. I loved it. And I got ice cream. So I've actually had food from Dow Diamond, and I actually enjoy it. It's very good. It's very yummy food for a ballpark. So I'm excited. I think we're just going to grab dinner there Saturday. He's coming at 5:30. So I think what will happen is when we get there, I'll actually wait until I can try to eat, until I try and get like a picture with like at least 1 Star Wars character. And I want that 1 character, if it can only be 1, to either be Princess Leia or Darth Vader. But if I got a picture with all 3, that would be awesome. But I think I'm going to wait until after if I can get my picture taken, I'll wait till after I get the pictures done, so that I can eat and not have food in my teeth and look nice and neat and be fresh as a daisy, because I'm working on fluffing out my crinoline right now. My mom made me laugh the other day because my crinoline, to fluff it out, if somebody takes a really hot shower, I run in there, and usually it's me, I run in there and I stick the crinoline in there to get all the wrinkles and poof it out. So it hangs on the shower bar in my the shower thing where the curtain is in our bathroom, and my mom apparently it's attracted to her head. So yeah, so I'm gonna be full on, and if it keeps getting colder, I probably will wear my R2 jacket. We'll see through PO jacket. I don't know. It's got the droids on it. It's cute. So that is all for me from today. I will include some of the pictures from the cars from tonight's show. I hope you like them. I will try and get some stuff done tomorrow, but it might not be till Friday or Saturday till I vlog again. So I'll probably talk more about my experience. So thanks for watching, guys. I love you all.